Good time, good time. $8 dead on, let's go. I'm on time.
You're late by 2 minutes.
What? Oh, come on.
Hello everyone, my name is CantDoGames and welcome back to the weird side of the news. On today's weird news, woman refuses to walk into work before 8 on the dot. Doing. Oh. Wait, what? Is that a bag of hot Cheetos? Hot Cheetos. Fucking love hot Cheetos. She's gonna stuff her face before she goes into work. Okay, that was a weird face at the end. Did you see that? So yeah, it's to do basically with everyone who's ever had a job and, you know, the worries of being late or getting there on time. Time doesn't work for you, it always works against you. I really hope I can use some of your time today and you could check out this video. Don't forget to leave a like as well to help support the channel and subscribe if you're new and click the bell. So yeah, without any more time wasting, let's get into the weird news. Woman refuses to walk into work before 8 on the dot. Yeah, this is quite common, so I don't really know why this is on here. But yeah, she refuses to go into work till like dead on the time when you have to be at work. I think the reason is because like if you go in early, you're not going to get paid for them extra like couple of minutes or half an hour that if you're early, and you don't get paid for overtime unless they ask you to. So I think that's what this is. I really don't understand why is it a thing on it. It's like everyone does this. I don't really understand why she made a video about it, just saying I'm not going in till 8 o'clock. Okay, cool story. You got anything else? No? Alright, why are you here then? A woman has split opinions as she refuses to walk into her workplace before her shift and filmed herself waiting in the car for all the clocks to tick around 8 in the morning. A lot of people think they spend too much time at work, and while there are some hopeful movements in the direction of a fewer working hours each week, the idea that we'll all be working significantly less is not something coming in the near future. No, it's not. In the short term, most people's concerns around work focus on avoiding being late, but exactly what that means is some case for debate. So she just made a video about her saying, I'm early, but I'm not going in because I don't get paid for it. But you're just wasting your time, really, aren't you? Just sitting there doing nothing. But I can understand maybe like, say, traffic or like bad traffic areas where you have to get there like early because you know of like, yeah, because of other things and that. You can never be dead on time. But I will say, it's just more of like, yeah, okay, we get it. Why make a video? Thank you, because at least I've got now some video. But certain people believe you shouldn't be expected to give any more of your time than you have to, and others think you ought to be ready to work as soon as your paid time begins. Well, yeah. So, yeah, and so of course you don't get paid until you're actually starting till you've entered work. So, but you only get paid your hours, of course. So it's to keep people from like cheating the system to get more money. Like they'll do extra hours to get more money. They've tried to stop people doing that. Let's actually have a look at this video.
I'm literally in the car waiting for it to be exactly 8 so I can walk in my job because I start work at it. I'm
sorry, but how much makeup do you have on you? Because, or is that a filter from the phone? Because if not, that's a lot of makeup. Is that why you have to come in early? Because you're worried your makeup will take too long, so you will be late.
That means I'm gonna leave exactly at the time that I'm supposed to leave.
So, are you going into, like, I don't know, you have to be in work at 8, and then you're outside, let's say it hits like, I don't know, 7:58. You think, alright, I'll get out of the car, it takes me roughly 2 minutes to walk into work, I'll be dead in there. Is that how like dead on you're going to be? Because you're not. Oh yeah, because if you go in there at 8, you're going to be a couple minutes late, aren't you? You see the dilemma? Yeah. Time doesn't work in your brain. Time is always running, no matter what you're doing. Oh. Wait, what? Is that a bag of hot Cheetos? Hot Cheetos. I love hot Cheetos. She's going to stuff her face before she goes into work. Okay, that was a weird face at the end. Did you see that? What the fuck? Okay, is that probably why she got loads of views or something? Just looks like she just let one off. Toka at Anna X Baria is in the former camp. With her video, a clear demonstration that she's not giving her work more time than she's paid to. Filming herself sitting in her car, waiting for her shift to start, she explains that she shall be at work at 8 on the dot rather than in and ready to work for that time. She said, I'm literally in the car waiting for it to be exactly 8 so I can walk in my job because I start work at 8. That means I'm going to leave at exactly the time that I'm supposed to leave. Okay, everything down as a time. I understand it's good to have, like a timetable things. It's understandable, but you can't have it all the time, can you? I used to hate having a timetable because it means I had to go. That's probably why I'm not good for work. It's like in school, like we had to like do this and that and that. Like in a certain hour of the day, we would do PE, then we would do art, then we would do something else. I hated that. I would sometimes want to do art for longer, like maybe like 2 hours of art, and then go to music. But no, I had to do exactly what it said in this fucking piece of paper. I hate authority, as you can probably tell. This has caused a bit of a split, as some have applauded her for her stance, while others disagree that it's how you should do things. Yeah, you got two types of people. Ones are just like, yeah, rebel. And then you got the other people who are like, no, you must stay under order. If everything is fine how it is, don't ruin it. And then you just got me just like, I just don't give a shit. And we're the worst types because we're not on either side. Lots agree with her that it should be the way things went, as people said they sided with her 100%, as employees don't pay us to walk in and get settled. Well, yeah, because you're not working. You're not working yet till you've actually till you've actually done your job. You know what I mean? It's like they don't expect that, they're not going to pay you for just like entering the building. Hey, you've entered the building. Here's your pay. It doesn't work like that. Another admitted that they'll do the same and sit in a car outside work until their shift starts, and then they go inside. This approach could land you in a hot water, as someone else said they got in trouble for doing that, as they were supposed to be already start working, not just walking in. Oh. So some guy, some CEO is pretty smart-headed then. You basically, even though you got here 8, you didn't enter till 8. So I'm deducting your money by like a minute. Others straight up disagree with the TikToker's approach, as someone summed up the other side of the argument by asking, if you start at 8, doesn't that mean you should be actively working at 8? Yeah. So if you start at 8, maybe like you should get there by R7 and have a coffee, something to like wake up your brain, then get there at 8, and then you can actually do the things you need to do. Now I just could sit in my car and eat a bag of fucking hot Cheetos, and then I'm going to stink out the workplace later. Quite a few agreed, saying should actually be late with her approach. Yeah, some complained that they like to copy the TikToker's decision to walk in on the dot, but couldn't because they have to use our sick time if they're not ready to work when the shift begins. More dictatorial bosses in the workplace have even introduced draconic measures demanding that people be in work on time, or they'll be forced to do 10 minutes overtime for every minute they're late in the morning. God, that sounds like school tension, doesn't it? If you're late by this much, if you're late by 2 minutes, you got to be here for 20 minutes later. How does that fucking work? And I'm not even going to get paid for the extra hours, and that's where that debate comes from. But at the same time, it's like, well, no, you start at that time. That should probably be like, not like when you should get there. It should be like when you're mentally ready to start work. Because not everyone's great in the mornings. God, I'm really bad in the mornings. My mum's like, you want to go back to bed first before you talk to me? I'm like, I don't talk. I'm just like, I'm brain dead because my medication hasn't kicked in. But yeah, fucking hell. Fucking bag of Cheetos, yeah. Now I'm going to stink the workplace out because fuck you. Okay, that was today's weird news. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new here. And just say hi. I'm a very chatty person when you are the one who does the introduction. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, of course. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.